Welcome to my channel, guys. How are you doing? Welcome. Happy to see you. I would love for you to watch this video and make your comments. And if you have not yet subscribe to the channel. There are plenty of things there for you to look at. Now, this morning, today is Thursday, I want to talk a little about general elections in Jamaica. Now, we know that general elections in Jamaica are due 5 years after every 5 years. So it was being anticipated even before. And many governments in the past that have come to realize they have called it a little earlier than the 5 years. However, this one seems to be going down to the T 5 years. Now, it was announced that the general elections will be held on September 3rd, right? That's September 3rd, 2025. Now, in a general election, we have two major political parties. We have the People's National Party and we have the Jamaica Labour Party. And at times, we have some people who run as independents. So I don't know how many independents will be there, or if there's another independent party. It's yet to be seen. However, what I would like to focus on is this franchise was given to us Jamaicans to exercise at this time. There are times some persons refuse for a number of reasons not to go out and cast their vote. Now, if you refuse to cast your vote, you are condoning to what is happening. You don't want your voice to be heard, in that you don't have to speak, but you can use your finger and do what you need to do. And there are times again when persons will go and they come back after some time that they are sorry. But remember, we are doing it as a unity, in unity, because it's not one person's voice. And it is important to exercise your franchise. It is your right. It is your right. Exercise it. Because if something is going on good, you still need to exercise so it can get bigger. And if it is not going on good, you need to still exercise it even more so that everybody can have an input. So it doesn't make sense after the elections, we're going to talk that, some things that are not relevant. It is relevant up until the time when you go to cast your vote, right? And you'd have all the time to assess the different situations, analyze them. You can talk it over with your family. You can reason with yourself. And there are things that you are seeing to your naked eyes, which you don't need anybody to tell you. So, and we see things that happens leading up to the elections. Some of them, guys, I don't have to spell them, but it is so obvious to the eyes. So exercise your franchise. Go out and poll. Go out and vote. You also have to look at the benefits. You may not personally benefit, but look at the wider generation, the wider public. Look at the offers that are being put on the table. How will especially the young people? We have to cater to the needs of the young people in order for them to pass on to the next generation. So if they are going to be stifled, there is no growth among them. What are we expecting to have in years to come? We have to take that seriously into consideration. We also have to look at the job opportunities that are made available, right? Look at the trainings that are relevant to get them in line, because everybody needs a skill. Everybody needs a skill. And if this is put forward and they are able to grasp, can you imagine how much the population on a whole would have benefited? It would have been so great, man. And we also have to look out for those who are unskilled. You have some persons, academically, they are not inclined in that area, so they are going to be behind. And most times they are left behind. It's like they are seen as the no good in society. And if we keep developing no good people every time, where are we trying to push them? Are we giving them something that is worthwhile? They also have to be seen as somebody that is worthwhile. So it doesn't matter what we do, we have to have ears, eyes, and realize that we have to focus on our young people. Focus on the young people and look at what benefits they can get. Look at this society. Look at how much society can improve, could have improved some more, or has not moved. Many persons are living in adverse conditions, but some of them are struggling real hard, so they will not come out to say anything. They keep it to themselves because they think they are able to go it through by themselves. But remember, what we do, we have to go through as a body. A body. And I would like, and I'll be happy for persons to seize the opportunity to cast their vote. And I think you should go early. Go early, and no matter what is coming around you, don't let anybody detract you. Don't let anybody detract you. Go to the polls. Go early. Poll your vote, and go home. And you can talk with your families. There were times in the past when neighbors or persons could even sit on a corner, go to each other's yard, and sit and talk about the different MPs that represents, especially their constituents, their constituency, or they look at the leadership in the party. Everybody have, because over the period of 5 years, you get a chance to see and analyze what they are saying, if it's coming to fruition, if they are not speaking the truth, whatever. So you could sit and you talk. So even if you have persons who were at the time, the two major political parties, the PNP and the JLP. Now, if you have persons from the east side talking, sitting under a nice mango tree, man, drinking some of what Jamaicans like to drink when the time is hot, some nice cool glass of lemonade, and maybe eating some mangoes, and they are there talking and talking about what they would like to see happen, and they look back at the government that is in power and the one that is in opposition. Now, when sometimes voice is raised because what each side is defending their party, but at the same time, at the end of the day, sometimes they get so angry and they will walk away, vexed that you're trying to put down their party. But before evening again, they come and they give you a shout. John, what's going on? They don't keep up anything. They don't hurt you, right? So you feel free to talk. And even the nice part now is after the elections, if the party you choose won't win, what happens? Sometimes you put a broom or you sweep. You see you're sweeping, right? And you're up and down, you sometimes knock the Dutch pot cover, or you knock tambourine, or you lick drum, or you shout out, or sometimes you walk in the neighborhood and you put up your hand or your whatever, put up your fist, or whatever you're doing. And people come out and everybody jumping up and celebrating. Because guys, when you win, you're happy. You can't be winning sad. So when your party wins, you're so celebrating, man. You're celebrating. Nobody can say anything to you. You sing the party songs and you jump up. And then everybody start to move around and shout out the next person. And everybody go onto the road, by the gate. And they're dancing and singing. It was really fun. I've seen that in the past. And when I look back, I said, couldn't we have something like this where we can, talk among ourselves as fellow people and laugh? Laugh, man. And when the people come into the community now, like the councillors for the party or the MP walking through now, the prospective one that is selected, everybody is shouting out, man. And they goes and shake their hand. It it was so nice. It was so, so nice. So I'm wondering, why can't we have it like that? Go out and vote instead of sitting down and trying to put things together in your head. If you should remember, you had all 5 years, 5 straight years. You had 5 years to think. You have seen everything in the 5 years. You don't need anybody to come and tell you to go or not to go. You should go. You should go. So, guys, let me see what you believe, what you think. Should you go and vote? It is important. I would say it is important. It is your right. It is your right. And guys, let's not let anyone take away your right. It is your right. It is your right. And We must exercise it because legally we are covered by the Constitution. It is our right to vote. Don't let anyone come around and try to discourage you or trying to plant some things in your brain which you know is not relevant, right? Because you remember, guys, you have been around for the 5 years and you have seen what that party had done in power. So you need to make a wise choice. Don't let yourselves be given into the whims and fancies of this foolish talk. Don't allow yourself to be dragged down any lane. And at the end of the day, you're going to be sorry. Put your ex where you know it should go. Vote. Go out early and vote. And at the end of the day, when your party wins, you can celebrate and you can sing. And then after the election, no, you're going to work. Do what you're supposed to do. Right? Continue with what you're doing. So, guys, let me see in your comments what are your views towards general elections coming up September 3, and what would you like to see? Do you think persons should stay home? I don't think they should stay home. I think they all should go out and vote. Everything has been in front of our faces. We have seen everything. We don't need to look anywhere else. So, catch you in my next video. I'm out.